Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. Ever since I graduated high school, I've been at the same factory, a manufacturer of precision parts called Koji Material. I recently celebrated my 20th year with the company. Did you just say that my salary must be reflecting of that? And I live a great life? Unfortunately, that's not the case. Ah, Mr. Hiroshi! How are ya? Oh, hey, Bunta. Great work today. Are you about to go on break? Yep. Wait, Mr. Hiroshi, that all you having for lunch? Yeah, well, this has been my lunch for almost 20 years now, so I've gotten used to it. What? 20 years? You saving money because you got some kind of dream? Well, that's not exactly it. This isn't something I talk about with anybody, but you know, ever since I started working here, my monthly salary hasn't changed, and I only take home $1,300. So in order to save money, I try not to spend too much on food. You serious? That's even less than what I make! And I'm in my 3rd year! Wait a sec, Mr. Hiroshi. You handle the schedule and training the new hires, and you even teach company lessons about the factory, don't ya? I guess I have been here a long time, so I mean, I completely assumed that you were getting a salary equivalent to that, but you can't stay quiet about this! I'm gonna go talk to the CEO about it right now! It's okay, Bunta. I really like this job. I get to make different parts and design machinery. Isn't it exciting? I know that you love this job, Mr. Hiroshi, but it ain't right that you're not being rewarded for the work that you're doing. It's enough for me that you feel that way. Well then, at the very least, let me treat you to lunch. I ain't gonna let you say no. Alright, fine. Thanks, Bunta. As you can see from that conversation, I've been working for 20 years non-stop at the same company, and I still only take home $1,300 a month, which means that I'm being worked at the same entry-level salary as when I first graduated college. Of course, in my first few years, I complained many times to the CEO. However, you're complaining that your salary is low? You don't even have any special skills, nor a college degree. Who do you think you are? I'm in the manufacturing team, but I'm also doing the design of new products. When I calculate my hourly, it's less than $5 an hour. That's way too low. Yeah, I can't hear you. Anyway, I'm very busy, so I don't have time to be babysitting you. Get out and get back to work. Shoo! This is how the conversation would go, and at one point, I seriously thought about quitting my job. However, I didn't want to inconvenience my team or our clients. As someone who creates parts that are necessary for other businesses, I felt the responsibility of my job, and I couldn't bring myself to quit, and the years flew by as I sat at the same desk now. Then one day, we had a certain request come flying in our door. So this must be the infamous Koji Material that everyone is talking about. They complete everything from design to manufacturing. The finished product as beautiful as if a work of art. They're able to perfectly make difficult parts that have never been seen before. I wonder what kind of people are working there. I can't wait to meet them. Pardon me. Welcome. You must be Mr. Nakano. Yes, I've made an appointment under Nakano. We've been waiting for you. Please come in right this way. Sir, Mr. Nakano has arrived. Thank you for meeting me in your busy schedule. Well, it's an honor to have you here. Please, come and make yourself comfortable. Ohira? You idiot. How long are you going to be standing there? Huh? Today's discussion is mainly about the technical aspects of the company, isn't it? Wouldn't it be better if I was here? We'll be fine without you. Get out and get back to work. Yes, sir. Forgive me for asking, but who was that? He's not important. Please, don't pay any mind to him. As you can see, he's really just a useless body around here. Him? Useless? His hands, they were strong, with scars all over them. He seemed like a highly experienced craftsman. Anyway, let's put that aside. Shall we get right to the main topic? About our work? Yes! Let's! The person who had come here to our factory was from the famed precision parts manufacturer, Revenge Electronics. They had apparently received a large request from an international space station for the production of extremely critical precision parts. But because they were all unprecedented pieces, they weren't able to handle the requests solely with their own internal mechanics. That's when they decided to come speak to us to subcontract this project, as our company had recently been praised within our industry. And so, we have now partnered with the one and only Revenge Electronics as their subcontractor on this project. If you do any mediocre work, consider yourselves out. Wow, important precious parts. And for a space station? That's amazing! I'm so excited! Ah, that's right, Ohira. As for you... Yes, sir! Yes! He's probably going to give me some kind of important responsibility. You're fired. Thank you very much. I would like to do my best. Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. What, fired? Did you just say fired? Yeah, you're fired. Why's that? You know, I realized the other day that the $1,300 I'm paying you a month is a waste of money. Plus, you try to talk back to me, and it irritates me that people rely on you more than me. Anyway, you don't need to come here starting tomorrow. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Even if you're firing me, this is way too sudden. That's right. Our factory can't function without Mr. Hiroshi. None of us here have the same skill or level of knowledge as him. Ha! Is your brain okay? This guy doesn't have any skills whatsoever. Anyway, Ohira is fired, and that's that. I followed the CEO to his office and tried to fight back, but he wouldn't listen. That night... I can't believe this! That idiot CEO! How does he have no idea how amazing you are? Bunta, thank you. Even though we don't work together anymore, let's hang out sometimes. Of course. But Mr. Hiroshi, what are you gonna do now? Luckily, I have some savings since I was living so meagerly up until now, so I was thinking of taking a break for a little while. I see. Don't know how we're gonna do this without you, Mr. Hiroshi. Critical parts for a space station? I don't think we can do it. I believe in you, Bunta. Have some confidence. Mr. Hiroshi, we'll do our best, but... After that, by the time I realized, a few months had flown by since I was fired. Then one day, I passed by the front of the factory on my way home from the shops when... Oh yeah, I wonder how the project for Revenge Electronics is going. Maybe I'll go peek in and have a look. Mr. Hiroshi? What are you doing here? I was passing by the area, so I came in to have a look. But why does everybody look so concerned? Is everything okay? No, everything is not okay! Those parts for that space station? They're so difficult that none of us can keep up! We somehow managed to at least get the design, but we've had to repeat an adjustment of 0.01 millimeters so many times that it feels endless! I see. What did the boss say? He says that if Mr. Hiroshi was able to do it, then there's no reason we can't do it ourselves! So he says he doesn't care about the quality as long as we get it done? Excuse me? Wait a minute. I'm going to have a word with him myself. Sir? What? Ohira, what the hell are you doing here? You're not even an employee anymore. You think you can just waltz right in here? Who cares about that? Let's talk about Revenge Electronics. You do realize that you're being tasked with extremely critical precision parts for a space station, right? Do you know how important the quality is? What did you hear from those idiots? Why should I listen to a failure like you? Either way, it's not like they're going to know the difference anyway. Are you kidding me? There's no way they wouldn't know. If there's just one mistake of even a fraction of a millimeter, it can result in a huge accident. Well, if that were to happen, then I'll put the blame on all of the stupid employees who made the mistake, and I'll go hide in the clouds. Are you kidding me? How could you? How many times do I have to tell you? It's none of your business. Now hurry up and get out. I tried to insist, but I was pushed out of the CEO's office. I knew that if I let this continue, it would not only cause a major inconvenience to Revenge Electronics, but there was an even larger potential for a major accident to happen. I had received Mr. Nakano's business card during his visit, so I decided to give him a call. I told him everything that I knew, and that's the situation. What are you saying? Does that mean that your company's success was not because of your CEO's ability, but rather it was all thanks to you? That's not exactly what I was trying to say. Plus, I was already fired. This is quite the situation. We can't let things continue this way, but I don't know if we'll be able to find another company that can create these parts. Wait a second. Forgive me for asking, but where are you working now, Mr. Ohira? Right now I'm unemployed. Well then, that's perfect! Mr. Ohira, how would you like to work with us? Actually, at the end of this month, we're planning on opening our new direct factory, and we would love to have you as the head of that factory. What do you think? What do I think? I mean, I would be incredibly grateful, but are you sure? Of course! We would love for you to share your experience and skills that you supported Koji Material with for all these years, and put that product management ability to good use with us. Plus, with your help, our company would also be able to create even more precise parts. We would be killing two birds with one stone. Mr. Nakano, thank you very much. Oh, also, there was just one more thing I wanted to ask you. Mr. Nakano was quick to accept my request, and I was able to rejoice with Bunta and my former team. 1 month later, Well, well, well. It's about time for the delivery of materials. I need to kick those stupid butts again today, and somehow make sure that we're meeting the delivery date. Wait, what? Why is the factory so quiet? What? What's going on? Why is no one here? After that, as expected, Mr. Nakano received a phone call, and Mr. Koji made an appointment at Revenge Electronics. When I heard that, I knew it was my opportunity for revenge, and I decided to give him an earful. The next day, so, what was it that you wanted to discuss? We would like to request an extension of the deadline for the current project. Just a little more time, if possible. Is there a reason for this? Yes, well, actually, yesterday it seems as though the employees have all disappeared and I haven't been able to get a hold of any of them. And it's a bit of a disaster and... Yes, I know. What? Your employees all disappeared, is that right? I know, because we have taken them all here. Isn't that right, Mr. Ohira? Why, yes. Thank you very much for that, sir. You not only scouted me, but you even listened to my crazy request to have all 1,000 employees come with me. How kind of you. What? You? Ohira? No way. Does this mean you're at Revenge Electronics? Yep, along with Bunta and all of the others. That's right. My one request to Mr. Nakano was to take Bunta and everybody, all 1,000 employees that I worked with me at the new factory. Thanks to you firing me, I was picked up under much better circumstances than before. Revenge Electronics is the best! You bastards! Have you forgotten who took care of you for all these years? How dare you! And how is this useless Ohira a factory manager? Eh? Mr. Hiroshi's production management is out of this world! On top of that, he can do precise work down to the millimeter with his bare hands. And he can spot a difference in product down to 0.01 millimeters with just one look. No matter how you look at it, he's one of the best craftsmen in this world. What? No, there's no way. I've also seen his work up close, and his skill is unmatched. No, it's almost godlike. Well, godlike may be pushing it. But anyway, as you can see, my current job is able to see my work for what it's truly worth. So it's great. Ohira, I apologize for everything until now, so please, will you please come back to our company? I'll even double your salary. I'm getting 4 times my previous salary now, so no thank you. I'm good. We're good too. What? Damn it! Excuse me while I kick you when you're down, but I have no trust for someone who belittles their employees and can't see the value of a person's work. More than anything, at this rate, there is no way you'll make the delivery date. So we'll be terminating our contract due to your inability to meet the terms. No, but that's because you took all of our employees! Mr. Koji, I took the liberty of doing a little research into your company, but I heard that you were enforcing a mandatory overtime to your employees without paying them a single cent in overtime pay. Is that correct? If society were to find out about this... Wait, please! Then I'll forget about those guys and... oh, I know! I promise I'll gather other employees immediately, so please don't terminate our contract, please! The parts that we're producing are being used all around the world as extremely particular pieces in important products. If your factory is changing employees all the time, that's all the more reason that we could never trust you with our work. Please! As a reward for this contract, I've already splurged and used the money. If the contract is terminated, then I won't be able to pay that off! That's none of my business. Seriously. How selfish and clueless can you be? That's exactly why nobody is choosing to stay with you. Why don't you take a good, hard look at your actions and have some regret? After that, the contract was terminated, and Mr. Koji was desperate to turn around the approaching bankruptcy. So he started employing whoever he could without doing any proper screening. He apparently took on a lot of projects, but of course he didn't have anybody who was capable of producing the precision that was expected, and the company reputation slowly but surely decreased. On top of that, more precise! You better not make any mistakes! The CEO was putting so much pressure on the employees that they started to make even more mistakes, and the products that they delivered eventually resulted in a significant deficit from their client. They were sued for the cost of damages, and eventually, the company collapsed. But as for me, on the other hand, I was finally being recognized for my true value, and I've been enjoying my work with Bunta and the crew. I guess hard work really does pay off. Alright guys, we're going to keep working hard to use our skills to make the world a better place. Yeah! Mr. Hiroshi, we'll always follow you! Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.